All right, let's get to the heart of this. Let's kind of walk through this little thing here. There we go. Sorry. All right, gravitational potential energy. What's it measured in? That's in the thing. All right, now in the cheerleading video, they ask, they tell us about how many young ladies suffer from. So the next couple things are from spinal cord injuries and things like that that can happen in. So watch the cheerleading video, and you'll get a lot of the questions from here. Um, so in a so I kind of give you answer 5. Boom. That's not a problem. If calculating the speed we use is v equals the square root, when we take some of the 1/2 power, that means we're taking the square root of 2gh, and g is equal to 9.8 and h is equal to 5.5 meters, what is her speed upon hitting the ground if she's dropped from 18 feet? Don't forget, 18 feet, you've got to convert that 18 feet to meters. All right, so let's talk about that on question 6. Here we go. On question 6, we've got to talk about that. It's being dropped from 18 feet. Questions 1 through 5, you just got to watch the thing. So 18 feet is how many meters? You should be pretty good at doing that by now, either by Googling it or just knowing that you can just Google it. But the other thing is that 1 foot is equal to 0.304 meters. So if you have 18 of them, I wonder what the conversion is. But anyway, what you're trying to do is find your final speed, which is the square root of 2g times h. Now make sure, if you're not used to this kind of calculation, you do the v squared part first. You do the 2 times the 9.8 times the 10, or times however high that is, whatever her height is, which was 18 feet, but we had to convert that to meters, and then convert that, then take the square root of that when you're done. So get your answer here, and then take the square root of your answer. Okay? That's the easiest way to go about those. You can't go wrong. According to the video on cheerleading, that should be one word, a drop cheerleader would hit the ground with 500 Gs of force. That's actually an acceleration. What is 500 Gs in meters per second squared? That's what we're asking in problem 7. 1 G is 9.8 meters per second squared. So what would 500 Gs be? It's an incredible acceleration. Tricky question. If the acceleration was 4,900 meters per second squared, and her velocity hitting the ground is 10 meters per second, what was the contact time with the ground before she came to a stop? All right, I'm going to do this calculation, and we're going to do another video because we've run out of time on this one. So on 8, we go, oh wow, her acceleration is equal to 4,900 meters per second squared. Okay, well, if her velocity, if her speed was 10 meters per second, here's a little physics equation that my 210 students know by now, and that is that the speed is equal to the acceleration times the time that it's accelerating. So in other words, for every 9.8 meters per second squared that you're accelerating down, you're gaining 9.8 meters per second in velocity for every second. So in this case, how do we solve for t? I kind of hint at it over here. All right, we'll finish this. We'll finish up going over this quiz here in a second.